Welcome back to Flow Fanatic. Today's day number 8 of 25. Today's challenge is going to piggyback off a prior challenge. And of course, we'll be giving away a $50 Amazon gift card to one of the lucky winners. But before we get started, a quick reminder to click the link below to sign up for our daily challenges and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and dive into the challenge. So for those of you who've been following along, you may remember that the other day we talked about mass transferring opportunities. There's two more ideas in the Trailblazer community, one for mass transferring contacts and another for mass transferring cases. So today's functionality and challenge is going to piggyback off those two in that we're going to be doing similar functionality, mass transferring contacts, mass transferring cases, but we're going to combine that into one screen flow. So let me go ahead and show you how this looks in Salesforce. So I'm going to come into Salesforce. And just really quickly, I'm going to open up my contacts. And we can see that B. Schwartz is the current owner of all these contacts. If we go ahead and click on cases, we can see that B. Schwartz is the owner of all these cases. B. Schwartz, unfortunately, has moved on to another company. So I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to say, OK, I'm ready to transfer all the cases and all the contacts owned by B. Schwartz to someone else in our instance. I'm going to click on case. I'm going to click next. I'm going to say, OK, we want to move it from Bob to Alex. We'll go ahead and click next. And it runs that mass transfer. We'll also do that for contacts. I'll come in, click on contact. I'm going to go ahead and select all those moving from Bob Schwartz to Alex's name. Click next. Again, it runs the transfer. And just to confirm, we can click on contacts. We see Fram is now the owner of all the contacts. And if we come over to cases, we can see Fram is now the owner of all the cases. So you can replicate this functionality for many other objects as well. So feel free to play around. In terms of today's challenge, the specific requirements are this needs to be done for both cases and contacts. So have the ability to mass transfer cases and contacts as part of one screen flow. And it should only be available for active users. So you shouldn't be able to try and transfer records from inactive users to other users. So feel free to play around with this. You can add in additional criteria. You can make this available for other objects in your instance. And you could even have email alerts go out or something like that when the mass transfer is complete. Today's challenge is due at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you have any questions, feel free to direct message me. Good luck with the challenge.